What's up, guys? Welcome back to another one. Conveniently enough, we just finished for the day. We got some really good work done on the OBS pull truck. But I thought I'd do a little behind the scenes, that way you guys could kind of see my equipment's dying. It's been a full day. I thought it'd be kind of interesting for you guys to kind of see some of the behind the scenes stuff. One of the big things being when you make a mess. When you get oil and fuel and fluids and all that everywhere, you got tools flying around, which, I mean, you can't see none of the tools because I already cleaned them up. For those of you that have a shop or that have a barn like this and you let people use it, you know the pain that I'm talking about. And that pain is that nobody wants to help. They usually don't help you clean up. There's a select few out there that do, but not everybody does. I'm going to kind of show you what I do. And then I want to show you guys how that I make these videos, some of the equipment that I have and moving forward and all that, and then some of the stuff that I plan on doing differently here in 2021, and hopefully if we get a pulling season this year or dirt drags or something, I got to get some action shots. I mean, working here in the shop is fun, but it gets boring after a while, so. Videos, it's really not that extravagant. I mean, everything fits in a child's backpack. So how difficult could it really be? How expensive could it really be? Well, it's not. Let's dive into this and I'll show you. Right now I'm just holding the phone. I don't have anything attached to it because, again, it's all in the child's backpack. So it's going to be a little shakier than normal, but let's peel everything out and we'll take a look. Before that, though, visually, you can get, I call these anal beads because, well, I mean, come on, it's what they look like. I'm 12, okay? I got 2 of these. I believe I got this off Amazon. It was pretty cheap. This came with some used stuff that I bought. And then I have my tripod here, which I got from Meijer. I think it was like 30 bucks. So not a bad deal. Everything that I keep can go in 3 cases. The backpack is empty. Really the only other thing that I have in here is I've got some pens, some notepads, being that I do automotive type vlogging. There's a lot of times where I need to write something down because not everything in my video documents the way that I want it to with the detail, if that makes sense. So, no. But anyway, you'd better look at the tripods. These are nice here because they're bendy. They can, you can hang them on things. You can put them off kilter. This is a 3-stage tripod, 1, 2, and 3. And then what's really cool about this is that you can actually, there's a crank right here, and this will actually lift up. This piece right here, I would have to say, is probably the most expensive piece that I bought. I think I spent 150 bucks on this. I'll put a link to it down in the description below, rather. This is a DJI Osmo 3 3-axis gimbal. It works really well. I've gotten some killer shots with it. I'll put an example up here. It took me a while to get the hang of it, But, you know, like anything else, it can be learned. You know, if I can do it, any of you can do it. Trust me. And then once you learn things like the time lapses, like what I just showed you, you know, be able to get your movements down. It's pretty neat for doing some cinematic stuff. And then here we have our drone, which I have only used this once. I'll put some footage up here. Now I had to edit the crap out of that because this is a $60 drone. This thing is cheap. I basically bought this so that way I could get used to it. Now I have no shortage in knowledge on things that are radio controlled, but still, you guys have seen the prices on some of those drones. It's unreal. I'm not going to spend that kind of money just to wreck it. I'm going to wreck this one because it's cheap. And then in this pistol case here, we have basically everything to set up our rig. I got some tools in here. So we got our light. We got our cord attachments for the microphone. We got the microphone here. This is already pretty shaky, so I'm going to go ahead and set up the rig. That way you guys can take a look at it, and I can also get some quality out of this video. Remember how I said we were going to get some quality in? Well, I lied. I realized I can't show you how this thing is set up unless I use my old phone, which has a broken camera lens, so bear with me. So as you can see, I use a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus to film with. Now, this is a Rode microphone for a DSLR. Works great, have no problems with it, other than a little bit of static noise here and there, but the big thing to make sure of is that the regular camera cable that comes with it doesn't work. You got to get the one that has the gray end on it and the black end. Focus. God, I'm not used to this phone. And then you have to attach it with a dongle here. Again, I'm not the greatest at this. I'll leave links to everything below. The rig for the light is actually just something that I kind of created. I got a piece of aluminum here. I actually have a GM4 for my 6.5 guys. You'll know what I'm talking about. One of those fancy shims that goes on the back of the snail housing for the turbo. And that's what holds that on. And then we got our light there, which is absolutely pissing this thing off. So that's it. That's what I used to film. That's all of it in a nutshell. I use the DJI app for the 3-axis gimbal. I use the InShot video editor app. I've been using that since the beginning. It works really, really good for me. That light's dying again. And it's, like I said, man, and Splice, that's another good one too. Shortly here, I will be, actually, I think I've already picked it up. I might not have yet, depending on when you see this. Looking at picking up a GoPro lot, so that way we can get some good action shots for the future. Like I said, I want to go with a better drone. Maybe even a better microphone, because I constantly have to turn this damn thing around. But yeah, what I really want to step things up just a little bit. Our man Daniel, I talked about him in the last video. I'll put his stuff up here on the screen again. He actually showed me an app that works with a GoPro that I can put the stuff right here on my phone. And I can go through it and make some pretty cool stuff. I'm just trying to change the background, that way you're not just looking at my stupid face. Beginning of this video, also look, that light's dead. We had a very, very full day ahead of us today. So I'm down here. I got to get all my equipment charged back up. Got to clean it up because it does get dirty in the process. So anyway, you guys know what to do. If this helps anybody out, awesome. Leave me a comment down below if you have questions. Take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Be a good one, really.